motherboard error. Part 3. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Stream crashed a little bit earlier, but we're back. Okay, set it over here. All right, so we just coming back, as they say, back with a vengeance here. Let's see. Give it a little bit of lighting. Well, oh, we're already an hour deep on this repair. Actually, probably a little bit more than an hour. This is my second round going at it. So to recap, we are switching from this motherboard. It's most likely faulty, so setting it down here. Thermal paste has been installed, and wait a second, I gotta uninstall this. Oh, come on, let's see if I can squeeze this. Not fair. We actually have to redo this processor fan. It was kind of blocking the SIM card, the RAM. Okay. You know what? Okay, so Corey had mentioned previously that that might be because of bad RAM stick. Hey, there you go. Sorry about that. The stream crashed a little bit earlier. So there you go. Well, take a little bit of time to run your experiment over here, Corey. Come on, there you go. Drop that in there. Lock it in a position. Boy, that's kind of yucky. Let's go. Let's pop this back in here. RAM slot. It says first. Boy. All right. CPU power. The heck? What's all that time? I thought that was the video card power. It's actually CPU power. Huh. You know, I want to, but it's actually pretty heck, so I'll go ahead and do that for you, Corey. I'll go ahead and do that, no worries. Run that experiment real quick. You're here with me, so that's at least I can do is to run that experiment with you. That is the same board I have. Which board do you have? Write it out. Is it the MSI B550 Pro? Come on. I actually have two MSIs here. Okay. Alright. Pro Z690-A. So this one is B550. I guess it's a slightly different series. This one is the A520A Pro. So okay, so I switched the RAM stick to this side, and I will plug in the HDMI. I like to entertain all ideas, so why not? Got a little bit of extra time over here, enjoying the stream with you guys, so we'll run a few experiments together. Let's see here. Power switches here. This jumper. Okay. CPU fan. CPU power. Come on. Oh, I wish I had a little bit better lighting. Don't forget the CPU fan. Okay. Thanks for reminding. It's always good to have a second set of eyes. Oh my goodness. You know, for the sake of, I'm not going to mount it. Actually, Corey, you're right. I'm going to plug it in so that the motherboard senses it electrically. But I'm not going to bond it mechanically just yet. Let's see your CPU fan. If we can just get it to post, that's all. Just get it to post. Okay, let's check out that signal. It says check signal. CPU fans plugged in, so it senses it, so it shouldn't be spitting an error because of a CPU fan. So yeah, I don't need to bond to it mechanically, just as long as I don't leave it running too long without the CPU fan. Okay, ready for this? Let's go for it. Okay, did it change? Nothing there. And CPU. Oh, I kind of saw this. The light kind of drop. Okay. Let's see here. Dim one first, so dim two, yeah. I would think that they operate in pairs, but okay, let's check it again. Cable check signal. Okay. Okay, so the display changed. The light still remains on. CPU fan is spinning. Front fan's chassis fan isn't spinning, but yeah, that light is still steady. Okay, so okay, we're gonna try the other slot. Try the other slot. We'll try the other slot. Dim 2 slot. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, there you are. Let's go. I'm gonna try the other slot. Look at the screen. Just get it to post. Okay, doesn't post on the screen yet. CPU light is still lit. Okay. So this helps us to know that it's getting power, so that's good. If that doesn't work, try the other RAM. Alright, well there you go. Oh. I'll run one more test for you, okay, Corey? Then we're gonna go to the I would say we will go to the other motherboard that we have, because we ran that experiment last week when we were able to get the other motherboard to post. There you go. Nope, not posting. Not posting still. Okay. All right. Let's do this before the thermal paste gets too dry. Yeah, we definitely wanted it to work. That was for sure. No worries. That's what we do. You know, that's how we all learn, you know. All together as a team. I love the the extra set of eyes on this. Appreciate that, Corey. So really helpful. Actually, that you saw that the chassis fan wasn't spinning. I definitely would have overlooked that. Okay, power switch unplugged, and that screw. Have you had the issue with RAM at all? Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think on some of the previous computer build outs and computer repairs, or computer, yeah, two computers. I've seen faulty RAM before. It's kind of mysterious sometimes when the RAM goes out. Okay. So you got this CPU. And drop it in this computer. Okay, the triangle. Yep, triangle goes with the triangle. Let's see, why isn't it? It should drop in smoothly. There it is. All right. Back plate. And yes, that the RAM is working with this motherboard. We tested it last week. Okay. You know, actually, let me rephrase that. Last week we were able to get it to post. Wasn't able to run any sort of RAM testing on it. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's see here, CPU fan. There it is. Makes it nice and simple. This motherboard's a little bit, say, simpler. This motherboard is like so much more complex in contrast to this motherboard. Who needs a super complex motherboard? Look at that. This motherboard had like 2 power rails for the CPU. This one only has 1. Okay. Make sure there's no stray screws here. Okay, what else do we have to look out for? Okay. I'll pre-install the RAM. Just in case. Hate for the motherboard to be mounted, and next thing you know, the RAM won't even fit in there. Dropped in there. Okay. There we go. Okay. I wonder, after I get this one to post, I'm going to take a close look at the other motherboard. Okay. Is the MSI a new one or the one you have now? Actually, they're both MSI, Corey. And this one's an MSI. Let's see, where does it say MSI? Maybe I covered it up already. Yeah, this one's MSI too. But yeah, they're both MSIs. So for point of reference, we'll call this one. I could have sworn I saw it somewhere. There it is, MSI A520M. We'll call it A520. But yeah, that let's see, what was the question? Is the MSI a new one or the new one? This one's a new one, the MSI A520. The other one is also MSI, but it's just faulty, possibly faulty. Look under the light to see if maybe some of the RAM connectors might have been bent by the client and the customer. I'll put a question mark on it, just like that. Possibly faulty. You can see MSI under the white stripes on the board. Oh yeah, right there. MSI, yep. Yeah, they're both MSIs. You wrote the code right above the word MSI. Yeah, right there. Okay. CPU fan is plugged in. Take deep breaths as you go along. Put in our magnetizer. Motherboard is like kind of small. It's like baby size. It's kind of cute. Oh boy, having alignment problems here. Getting late at night, getting tired. Oops. Oh, come on. Don't want to damage that RAM. Oh, come on. Just one more screw, just to keep it in position so it doesn't fall out. There it is. There you go. Bowing you down. It's a catchy little Me bowing you down. Guess you do a little bit of bow hunting. Okay. Let's see. More screw here, I think. Okay. So there's no standoff on that one. All right. There's actually no standoffs on quite a few of them. Okay. All right. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Yeah. This is exciting. Fingers crossed. Were you here during last week's testing, Corey? To power it on to see it, the display respond. Okay. Hang on. And let's see. Oh boy. JFP1. JFP1. Okay, there you go. On the other motherboard it was marked. This one over here, power switch. Okay, JFP1. I see it now. Sometimes you just have to refer to the instruction manual. Oh, okay. You're redoing your computer same time as us here. So let's see. All right. So we're gonna plug it in the HDMI to the motherboard right through here. Okay, let's check out the display. It says check signal. Let's see what else to test here. We just wanted to get it to post on the display. Make sure there's no stray screws, something shorting out the motherboard. All right, I think we're about ready to rock and roll. Keep our fingers crossed. Let's see. Yeah. Let me see if I can do a quick. There you go. Check signal. CPU. Nada. All right. can I say? Guess what? The CPU light is still lit here. Alright. Let's plug in this GPU. See if that'll help it. All right. Let's see here. Plug in the graphics card. Let's well, some of us has speculated that the graphics card was causing the CPU light to come on. So let's see. Plug in the graphics card. So let's see if the graphics card makes a difference. All right. Nothing posting yet. And the CPU light is still steady on. My goodness. It posted. Oh, did it change? Oh yeah. It's actually posting this time. Oh, we got lucky. All right. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and send a TikTok as well for everyone. Here we go. So our objective is to change to get that to post, and also look, the CPU light is actually going into boot mode now, and we have success. We have booted into the post screen. So yeah, some of the conditions that have changed was that we use a graphics card, install the RAM, and replace the motherboard. We're good to go. Another success story with 1, 2, 3 phone doctor. The port to the motherboard is bad. Dumpster dive what are FEDS? Dumpster dive MG. Okay, well, we have achieved the desired resolution for the client. Got the computer to post, and port to the motherboard is bad. Oh, the HDMI port to the motherboard. You know, Corey, it's been speculated that this particular CPU and CPU doesn't have built-in HDMI capabilities. So that's what some of the other viewers has speculated and shared with us. So, you know, just learn from them, and that means that the port to the motherboard is bad. Actually, yeah, maybe I wasn't clear of what you meant. Can you explain that a little bit better, Corey? Which port? There's so many ports to the motherboard. So let's see see here, speaker. Yeah, you know, it's always great to hear so many different things from people, different ideas. That's what's great about TikTok and YouTube. Let's see what that says. JFP2. Maybe this one doesn't even have a speaker port. Or trying. Let me adjust it.